using inductive and deductive reasoning using my prop that I completely am attached to in so many significant ways. You see, inductive reasoning is where you take a specific detail and apply it so that you have a generalization at the very end. This generalization that you eventually have is then applied to other special instances to use it to predict a special event. Again, let's use Yoshi. I sample enough Yoshis, I collect them, and it becomes a generalization. Then I use that generalization later on to be able to predict what type of Yoshi there is. So let's use my prop. Let's use the hourglass. You see, deductive reasoning flows from a generalization to a specific situation. So, generalization, and then it goes to a specific instance. That's how I make predictions. That is my law to be able to know what's going on in the future, from big to small. In this respect, it is deducting from the top, deductive reasoning. The bottom of my hourglass goes from specific to general. It's flowing in. This is inductive reasoning. The hourglass is a relationship between deductive and inductive reasoning, the same way that my triangles are. You see, Yoshi, as I collect enough of these details to be able to understand how and how many Yoshis there are that are green, I have to collect enough specific instances to make that generalization. After that generalization has been established, then I can use deductive reasoning to be able to understand what the specific sense of this Yoshi might actually be. The confidence that I have about that Yoshi depends on how much data I've actually collected, like grains of sand flowing through the hourglass. Each one is a point of data. Each one is adding to my inductive reasoning of making sure that this is a predictable, or we know that is a generalization that can be used later on to be able to deductive. See, inductive and deductive reasoning are linked, just like an hourglass.